definitely another tutorial. What is up? Welcome back to my channel. I am going to be filming this look right here. So let's get into it. First thing I'm going to do is take this Peach Dream palette. This is from Juno Co. And I'm going to use the shade Tart. Now it looks mad ashy on screen, but I promise you it's a lot more vibrant in person. So I'm going to take Tart. I'm going to tap this into my pretend crease. It is on my actual crease, but I'm also tapping this above my crease, if you will. I'm blending this out a little bit so that when I layer the other shade on top of it, everything blends together seamlessly. I'm using the shade Melba now, and it's right next to the shade Tart. And I'm just going to tap that right on the edges there and blend it out. This almost was not a talk through tutorial. I almost recorded this, not talking to y'all because I've been jamming for like an hour. Before I started doing this, I had to fix my hair because my hair was, there's nothing wrong with it, but I just wanted to twist up the back. Let me show y'all. Let me turn all the way around. Okay, when your hair is one length, when you try to pull it into a ponytail and stuff like that, it falls out in the back, and I don't like that. So to fix that issue, I just started twisting the back of my hair up. So I did that, then I washed my face and did all my skincare. But you know, makeup is therapeutic, so we just get into it, you know. From my Soft Glam palette, I'm going to use the black shade called Noir. This is one of my favorite blacks in the industry. This one and the one from Urban Decay. And what I'm gonna do is, I don't think I used this brush last time. Oh my god, I know what I did. I had, darn it. Okay, hold on. I'm going to attempt to resolve this by wiping off the eyeshadow. This is why it's important to make a list of the products that you use. That way, if you know you have to make a tutorial or you want to make a tutorial, you can remember. So what I'm going to do is put this pink right back on top of that and hope that it makes some of the black fade away. Then I'm going to take the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Perversion. And I'm going to put this on first. So this is what I do when it comes to black eyeshadow. I almost always use this pencil first. And the reason why is because obviously, especially when you're using different colors, like bright colors, when you throw black in the mix, it's gonna fade out and it's gonna look ashy and not cute. This pencil does me so much justice. And I like to take a dual fiber brush, and I'm real specific about that because they just blend cream products out so nicely, especially on my eye. Very gentle. I don't have to do very much tugging at all. So we're just gonna blend this out, and I'm blending it upwards, but I'm tugging downwards, and that's gonna prevent me from spreading this too far per se. So yeah, can't believe I forgot that I put pencil down. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm over here jamming. Okay, so you want to blend it out as best as you can, like I was saying earlier. I got it where I need it to be for the most part. And then just try to soften the edges. This part up in here doesn't really matter, mostly because it's really going to be covered with black. Same thing over here. Okay, so now I'm going to take black from the AVH Soft Glam palette, and I'm packing it right on top of all of this, including this little spot up in here. But you really want to press it in so that the shadow sticks to the eyeliner. I'm at a loss for words, people. Very carefully blend the black eyeshadow out. And although this brush is kind of dense, because it's dual fiber, I'm able to really light-handedly soften the edges of the black. And a trick that I learned to blend out eyeshadow, because sometimes we do windshield wiper motions and it'll like stay in place when you really want it to fade outward. Just take your brush at an angle and very gently swipe sideways like this. And this will pull that eyeshadow outward a little bit more, so you get that nice drawn out faded effect. And even after you pull it out some, you can go back into your windshield wiper motions just to smooth everything over. It's really all about trial and error with makeup, to be honest. Not gonna say there's a right or wrong way to do anything, but there are simpler ways. So I'm going to go into the original eyeshadow shade Tart, and I'm going to tap it on the perimeter of the black and just blend them together to soften it a bit around the edges. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So I tap it in first to make sure that, you know, it sticks or whatever. And then just blend over it. Okay, so now I am going to cut my crease. So for this one, I really want most of the base to be on the edge of the black. And the reason why is because that's going to help me blend. First of all, it's going to make the satiny, shimmery eyeshadow stand out really, really nicely. And then it's also going to help me blend them together. And since the matte eyeshadow that I'm going to be using isn't going to perform the way I would prefer, I don't really need as much base right up in here. So I'm just going to stretch this and spread it out. You still want your base to be even though, especially under matte eyeshadows, because that patchiness is not cute. And then you want to make sure you come out here and fade the base out, because if you don't, then you have a harsh line. Obvi. Okay, so first things first, I'm the realist. I'm going to go into my Juvia's Place Zulu palette, and I'm using this shade right here. I like to layer my shimmers down first because I feel like it is much easier to blend a matte eyeshadow into a shimmering eyeshadow than it is to do the reverse. It creates patches on the eyes when you do it that way. And number two, you don't get the same kind of, the quality of the shimmer eyeshadow just doesn't look nearly as beautiful as it could, especially when you're using a wet base. Because once you stick whatever you stick on top of a wet base down, that's it. It's over. You're done. You're done. So I'm going to take a thinner brush and just use it to make sure this line is precise, because y'all know me. I just can't handle it otherwise. It just has to be, you know, blended. I know some people, you know, don't care about that, but I do. All right. Then I'm taking my brush for the black eyeshadow, doing a little bit of tapping, just a little bit, and then I'm going to drag that shimmer out some. Now, some people care about or the shimmer taking over the black. Personally, I don't, but if you do, you can go back in with your black eyeshadow and just go back and forth. But I like for everything to transition really smoothly, and when shadows like this are blended out that way, that's how it looks. But isn't it cool how it changes color on top of, like on top of the base, it's really rosy, but on top of the black, it's like this dirty old gold. Love it! The next eyeshadow that I'm going to use is called Shortcake. Same palette I started this tutorial with. Before I do that though, I'm just going to take this brush with the shimmer and fade that shimmer out a little bit. Okay, so I am just gently pressing this in, and this color is really, really fair. And I'm just tapping it on. Now, if you have a tinier brush like this and you can do that, that would be awesome, because it'll make it easier to get closer to the edge of the crease. So I'm going to take this Kat Von D liner, And line my eye real quick. I really like this eyeliner. Alright, okay, so I am going to go live on Instagram real quick and do my face routine, and I'll be right back. For my eyeballs, I'm just going to take this 24-hour bulletproof shadow liner from Too Faced. This is really old, by the way. I don't remember what I put down here for the teal eyeshadow, like as the base, because I always have a base. But I'm guessing this is it. I'm just going to take a smudging eyeshadow brush and blend it out before it has a chance to set. And then I'm going to take this beautiful, is this teal or is this turquoise? I don't know. I think this is turquoise. I'm just going to stick that right on top of it before it dries. That way it has something to stick to, and it also makes the shadow pop. See the difference? What I will do though is blend this turquoise into the black up here. That way it's all just super seamless. And especially since Jackie Ina said she ain't seen nobody doing eyeliner, I'm gonna put on my eyeliner. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, okay. So this eyeliner is from Star Looks. My sister gave it to me out of her, I think it's like a beauty box or something that she gets every month. And I don't really put on my eyeliner anymore, I don't think, only because I feel like it looks weird on camera. Like, it's just very awkward to look at somebody put eyeliner on their eye. And some people get freaked out by it, I don't know. So the lashes that I wore in this look were the Lavish lash. My lisp is kicking my butt today. The lashes that I wore in this look were the Lavish lashes by AllurebyAv. Their username on Instagram is AllurebyAv. So this is what they look like. They're actually really, really, really pretty. So I'm just going to take my Thrive Cosmetics Infinity Waterproof Eyelash Adhesive, and I'm going to pop these suckers out. Aren't they beautiful? These are such cute lashes. Last but not least, I'm going to add some mascara, Sam Marcel mascara. This is the final look. Thank you to everybody who requested this video. I'm glad to have filmed it for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you learned something. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share this video with your homies. And I will be back the next time somebody requests a look. Peace.